Goeienaand, good evening, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world. And there's one thing you can be sure of in South Africa, and that is that corruption rules supreme. And in that beautiful city of Durban, where I spent a lot of my childhood, it's no different. The eThekwini, or Durban municipality, is silent over hundreds of disciplinary cases where staff stand accused of crime, including fraud and corruption, dating back to 2010. An audit report tabled at a recent executive committee meeting revealed that several employees arrested on allegations of fraud and corruption were still employed by the city. A city employee close to the investigations, but who is not allowed to speak to the media, said some of the cases dated back to 2010. The problem is that no action has been taken against some of the implicated individuals, hence the number of existing cases. Some department heads are not dealing with the issues. Many people were arrested in the Safer Cities program, the Mayor's Parlour, and expanded Public Works program. This is a serious indictment on the city, said the employee. The report revealed that several employees had been arrested based on allegations of fraud and corruption. The employees in question are still involved with their day-to-day duties within the city. No interventions have been made by the management. The management did not provide the audit committee with the risk mitigation controls for the following risks: victimization of witnesses, who are the subordinates of some of the implicated employees, intimidation and threats on potential witnesses, tampering with essential evidence like audit trails and physical supporting documents, and the bad perception that the city was tolerant of corruption may be created amongst other employees, reads the report. City spokesperson Mswakwa Maisela said the city was aware of the audit report. The city is very proud of the giant leap forward it has taken in this regard, because the recommendations of the City Integrity and Investigations Unit, or CIIU, are at all times taken seriously. The city does not discuss disciplinary matters in the media. Due process in relation to the Labour Relations Act are applied to all disciplinary matters, Mayasela said. Now, that's complete bullshit. They're doing nothing. You know, this is what goes on. They say one thing and something totally different is going on behind the scenes. Acting Mayor Fazi Pierce said it was the first time she had heard the contents of the report and admitted that no action was taken against those implicated. I will ensure that quick action is taken against all those implicated in wrongdoing in the city. I will act swiftly in dealing with the matter and will ensure that the recommendations of the City Integrity and Investigation Unit are implemented, Pierce said. Well, let's watch that. The SA Municipal Workers Union, an independent municipal and allied trade union, said they were unaware of the cases in question. The city knows that we are opposed to unequal treatment amongst workers. It seems the city is suppressing these investigations simply because they are conducted internally. Had it been the Hawks or another law enforcement agency, there would have been transparency in the manner in which the cases are handled. I'll follow up on these allegations and put people to work on them, SAMWU Provincial Secretary J.C. Nkanana said. Imata Provincial spokesperson Cathy Botas said they would need to conduct their own investigation and get the complete report. The organisation Undoing Tax Abuse, or OTA, said the report was a clear indication that the city has serious deficiencies surrounding consequence management. eThekwini branch manager Jonathan Erasmus said, if the city cannot get its house in order, the likelihood of the administration working towards improving the lives of the residents seems highly unlikely. The message currently being portrayed by the city is that it is soft on fraud and corruption, Erasmus said. DA caucus leader Nicole Graham said it was concerning because the accused persons have access to evidence and witnesses. People see wrongdoing going on without consequence. That's what has been happening in eThekwini, and it has been the culture of the organisation, Graham said. The IFP's Mdu Nkosi said politically connected officials were immune to the rules of the city. Many employees are untouchable, and there's no ethical behaviour in the leadership of the city. The fish rots from the head, Nkosi said. Well, we know that's true because the mayor of Durban is facing fraud and corruption charges, isn't she? Very well connected to Jacob Zuma of the ANC. Yeah, but no one ever gets before the courts and goes behind bars, do they? It's a crazy situation in South Africa. Please remember to subscribe to be kept informed, ring the bell for updates, and have a great evening.